Hello students, welcome back to Rosy Maths class. This video is for class 4 students and we are going to discuss question number 2 of chapter number 1, Shapes Around Us. This is from the new NCERT textbook for grade 4 Maths MELA released this month. The question is, use the nets given at the end of the book to make the models shown below. So we have models of prisms and pyramid. And the nets given at the end of the book look somewhat like this. So you have 3 pages, 1, 2 and 3. So let me show you what you have here. Here you have a triangular prism. This is the net of a triangular prism. Then you have a rectangular prism. This is given on 1 page. Okay. Next you have triangular pyramid, hexagonal prism, and the last page you have square pyramid and pentagonal pyramid. So there are 3 pages given and 6 nets given. So we are going to do triangular prism, rectangular prism, which is also known as cuboid, and hexagonal prism. So hexagonal prism is this one. These 3 shapes we are going to make using the nets. Okay. In the next video we will do pyramid. Today we will just do the prisms. Please note the instruction. It says cut along the dotted lines and fold along the dark lines. So if you see the net here, you will see some dotted lines and some dark lines, right? This is a dotted line here also, but these are dark lines, right? So you need to give a cut along the dotted lines and then you need to fold it along the dark lines. So let me show you how to do this. For this you would need a scissor. Okay. First I will give a cut. So we'll take a scissor and we are going to cut it like this first. Make it smaller first. You need to do carefully. You may take help from your parents or your teacher. So I'm just taking this part first so that it will be easy for me to cut the dotted lines. Okay. So first I have taken it like this. Okay. Now I'm going to cut it properly along the dotted lines. So do you see here this line? I'm going to give a cut along this line. We're going to stop here, okay? Because from here the dark line starts. Next, here we have the dotted lines. So this is how the net looks like for the prism, and now we need to fold it along the dark lines here. Okay, so what we will do is we will fold it like this. This is one fold along the dark lines. Then we have a fold here. Here also, this side also will do the same thing. Here we have a dark line, so I have to give a fold here. Then this dark line here. Dark line. and then this last one now. Right? So now see how we can make a 3D shape with this. I'll put glue here so that it sticks properly. Here I'll put little glue and then fold it like this, stick it like this. Okay. And here as well. Okay, now look at this. Our triangular prism is ready. Why is this called a triangular prism? Because we have a triangle here. You see here, there's a triangle, and here also we have a triangle. So this is called a triangular prism. Now if you look at the faces of this is a rectangle, this is a rectangle, and this is also a rectangle, right? So 3 rectangles we have, and then we have 2 bases which are triangles. Now same way we are going to use the other 2 nets to make the prism, and then we will answer the questions. Okay. So we have our rectangular prism. We will cut it along these dotted lines. Okay, cut it along these dotted lines, and once that is done, I will show you how to fold it to form the rectangular prism. I have done the cutting here along the dotted lines. Now we need to fold it along these dark color lines. So we will give a fold here, 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 here. Wherever you see the dark lines, you need to fold it, all these lines. Okay, let's do it. So let's start from here. This is one fold, second fold, third fold. We have to fold. Wherever you see the dark lines, you need to fold it. Okay, this is done. Now here we will fold this side. So then we need fold here. So this is the net of rectangular prism, and we have cut it along the dotted lines, and we have folded along the dark lines. Now we are going to fold it and make a prism out of this. Okay, for this I am going to use glue. So let it dry first. Next I'll put glue here. Right? So now this is looking like this kind of a box. Okay, open box with a cover like a sweet box, and now I'll just put glue here so that I can just cover the top. Now I'll just cover it like this, and we can paste it. Okay. So now this looks like a matchbox, isn't it? A small matchbox. And this is a rectangular prism. Why is this a rectangular prism? Because here this is one base and this is the second base, right? These 2 bases are rectangles. So this is rectangular prism because it has a rectangular base, and this is triangular prism because it has triangular base. Okay. The last net that we have of a prism is hexagonal prism. So here you can see this is the base. Hexagon means 6 sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sides. So here we have one base and this is the second base. 2 bases we have, and rest all you see are the rectangles here. You can see all the rectangles. Okay. 6 sides are there. Therefore we have 6 rectangles. In a triangle there are 3 sides. So 3 rectangles. You can see here 3 sides. A triangle has 3 sides. So 1, 2 and 3. 3 rectangles. This is a rectangular prism. It has 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore we have 4 faces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rectangular faces. So how many sides we have in the base, that decides how many rectangles we are going to have. This one has 6 sides. So we have 6 rectangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I hope this is clear to you. Now I will just cut it along the dotted lines. These are the dotted lines. I'll cut it along the dotted lines and then I'll show you how to fold it. So now I am done with the cutting, and now you just need to fold it wherever you have the dark lines, as we did earlier. You just need to fold it along the dark lines. I'm done with the foldings and I'm going to put glue here. I'm going to stick it like this. So now we just need to cover this lid. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cover it like this, because that way it would be easier, and then the rest of it we are going to stick. So after sticking it, it looks like this. This is a hexagonal prism because we have hexagon here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sides. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And all the other faces, if you see, are rectangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because it has 6 sides here, we have 6 rectangles. After this activity, 3 questions are given. What shape of face is common to all the prisms? That means all these prisms, they have a common face. And which is this common face? Yes, it is rectangle. We can see here rectangle. Here also we can see rectangle. See, rectangle. And in this one also we can see rectangle. So the answer is rectangle. Second question is, what other shapes do these prisms have? Now this prism is a rectangular prism. So rectangular prism has rectangle. Hexagonal prism has hexagon. Triangular prism has triangle, and if you make a square prism, it will have square. So we can say triangle, square, rectangle, pentagon, hexagon. Okay, here we just have 3: rectangle, hexagon and triangle, but we can have other faces also. How many such faces each? Now if you see a triangular prism, it has 2 triangles, right? So a triangular prism has 2 triangles. A rectangular prism has 2 similar rectangles, right? If it is a square prism, it will have 2 square faces. This is a hexagonal prism. So it has 2 hexagons. So how many such faces each? The answer is 2. Each of these prisms would have 2 of these faces, and these are called the bases. Okay, triangular prism has triangle base, rectangular has rectangle base, hexagonal prism has hexagon as base. I hope this concept is clear to you. In the next video, we will do pyramids. So we have the nets of pyramids and we are going to make pyramids and answer the questions. Thank you.